starting five of late. Oakley and Banks at the forward spots. Corzine in the middle. Paxson and Jordan at the guard spots. The officials tonight, Dick Bavetta and Lee Jones. And the Bulls will match up with Sacramento this way. Eddie Johnson and Gene Banks, Otis Thorpe and Charles Oakley, LaSalle Thompson and Dave Corzine, Reggie Theus and Michael Jordan. It'll be Presley and Paxson. Although Presley is also 6'7". Let's wait and see. Perhaps Paxson will guard Theus. Last year, Sacramento won the 2 games played. And the Kings lead the all-time series 49 wins to 47.
Michael missed both of those games last year, by the way, James.
That's right. It was a 12-point victory for Sacramento in California, and then a few days later, about a week later, here in Chicago Stadium, they pulled away to a win. Both teams shooting around 47% from the field this year. Sacramento a better free thrower as a team, 80% to 77. A quick tip by Dave Corzine, and the Kings have the ball to start the game. At the timeline, Eddie Johnson hands it in play to Theus, and he is guarded by Paxson. Reggie Theus down the lane to the hoop, lays it up, no good. Corzine the rebound. Long down court pass to Michael Jordan. Jordan in from the right side, turns around on the dribble and takes it back out. Paxson has it between the rings. Corzine holding left of the circle. Left corner, Charles Oakley. Charles fires, good. That's the way the Bulls have started their last 3 games now.
That's right, from the same spot. Oh, man.
2-0 Chicago as Theus comes into the front court. Theus out front against Paxson. Thorpe with a pump pass back out to Reggie Theus. Right side, Eddie Johnson. He comes up shooting, missing, and Charles Oakley the rebound. John Paxson coming into the front court. Michael Jordan's right corner jumper is in. It's 4-0 Chicago. This is the team, remember, Sacramento, that went without a field goal against the Lakers.
4 points
in a quarter. Yeah, here's Otis Thorpe, lean in shot, good, down low right, and it's a 4-2 game. Paxson controlling for the Bulls outside left. Out front is Gene Banks, right side Jordan. Michael with a fake on Presley, can't get the shot away. Corzine has it in the right corner. Jordan with it back, shoots out of the deep right corner and hits another one. Michael Jordan has buried 2 long-range jumpers, and it's 6-2 Chicago. Sacramento in the front court. Eddie Johnson hands to Presley in the weave to the left. Left the lane, LaSalle Thompson. Paxson, a steal of a pass to Theus. John Paxson ahead to Oakley on the break, and it skips through out of bounds. Tough pass.
Never came back up off the floor. It seemed like it hit a spot and just stayed there. Little cheerleading done by Doug, and look at Jerry Reynolds, who we have not seen before in that coaching chair.
Jerry Reynolds, here's a turnaround shot, no good by LaSalle Thompson. The rebound tipped off to Banks. Gene Banks up court to Paxson. He has an interesting basketball life. Jerry Reynolds, here's Corzine down low, turnaround shot, A rebound, follow Banks is in. Gene Banks with the offensive rebound and hoop. And it's 8-2 Chicago. Mrs. Banks is here again tonight.
Is she here? Oh, I hope so.
That's what I'm told. I did not see her earlier, but she could be. Sacramento on the attack. Theus posting Paxson low left. Feeds it out left side. Eddie Johnson instead. His 3-point try rims out. Charles Oakley the rebound. And a loose ball foul on LaSalle Thompson. The game's first personal foul. Jerry Reynolds comes from French Lick, Indiana. Does that ring a bell?
Hey, there's a guy named Larry Joe Bird from there.
That's it. 8-2. Bulls the lead in the ball as Paxson comes into the front court. Outside left is Banks. Paxson has it wide left against Theus. Paxson bounce pass to Corzine, left of the lane, 15-footer, rimming good. Dave Corzine puts the Bulls up 10-2 as the Bulls have run off the last 6. Boy, it's important not to let down. Theus comes into the front court, and Jerry Reynolds takes time. Timeout for Sacramento with 9:13 left in the quarter. 10-2. Bulls have an 8-point lead. We'll be back after these messages on the Bulls Network. 9:13 for the quarter. The Bulls have broken out to a 10-2 lead. Eddie Johnson brings it in to Theus. Down low right they plan. Back to Johnson inside. Oakley a tip away of a pass inside to Otis Thorpe. Paxson comes into the front court for the Bulls. Paxson outside left. Works top of the circle. Launches a 20-footer. In and out. Rebound Corzine. Back up. He laid it in. Boy, they're not only getting all the defensive rebounds, but all the offensive ones, too.
Boy, they are. They've come over the top a couple times and got a break on it.
Here's Harold Presley out front against Jordan. Right side is Theus. Down low right, Otis Thorpe. Otis Thorpe double team, turns on Oakley, 8 to shoot. Jordan knocked it away from him out of bounds, and with 7 on the shot clock, the Kings will inbound.
Look at that. Chicago 6 for 8, Jim. The Bulls shooting very well. Sacramento 1 for 5.
They have it in play. Here's Presley down the lane, dishes it off to Otis Thorpe for the dunk. He's got both their baskets, and it's 12-4 Chicago. Outside left, Michael Jordan. Jordan holding on Presley, 16 to shoot. Jordan on the drive, baseline left, lays it up, no good. And what do we get? No call. Kings come away with the ball. Reggie Theus down the lane, flips it off to Eddie Johnson. His shot no good out of the left corner. Presley the rebound over Corzine, lays it in. Nice play by Harold Presley, and it's a 12-6 game.
Good live body by Harold Presley.
They start 2 pretty big guards, and they can bring another one off the bench in Derek Smith.
That's right.
John Paxson off to the left. Standing dribble against Theus. Shot clock at 13. Pax gives to Oakley out front. Charles holds up on the shot. Right side, Jordan. Michael right of the lane. Lean in, pump, banked it in. Michael Jordan with 6. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead. Reggie Theus off the circle to the right. Hooks the pass right corner to Harold Presley, guarded by Jordan. Theus has it right of the lane. Theus with 10 on the shot clock. In the lane, LaSalle Thompson. Turnaround shot missing. Rebound Jordan inside of Presley. Michael Jordan comes into the front court. Jordan around a bank screen off to the right. Wheels in low right. Scoops the ball up off the glass. Then tips it no. Rebound Jordan. Saves to Corzine. In for the right. He lays it up. No good. Gets his own rebound and fires it in.
Leading rebounder on the team, Dave Corzine. Leading scorer, Dave Corzine.
6 points in the game, and the Bulls lead by 10, 16-6. Harold Presley, top of the circle, holding on Jordan. Outside jumper, Reggie Theus rimming no. Rebound battled off the glass. The follow-up by LaSalle Thompson is good, and a touch foul underneath. Sacramento with a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, that's the kind of rebounds the Bulls like to see usually, but Charles Oakley gets called. Good, strong rebound underneath by LaSalle Thompson. Takes it back up and puts it in. I like this guy, LaSalle Thompson.
Yes, sir.
The only problem he'll get into, Jim, is the first foul he got of the game. It wasn't on a rebounding. It was after the rebound, and there was a dribble on the side. Then he reached in and got a foul. He's got to watch his foul trouble.
He hits the free throw, and Sacramento cuts it to 7. 6:47 left in the quarter. John Paxson controlling for the Bulls outside left against Theus. Oakley shoots it up left of the circle, missed the shot. Sacramento the rebound, and a loose ball foul called on Dave Corzine.
Loose ball foul, Dave Corzine, his first, second team.
Dave says I got 3 offensive rebounds with no foul, and now you call this one, give me a foul.
And Lee Jones is saying play. Here's Theus off to the right, standing dribble against Paxson. 16 to shoot. Down low right, Thorpe against Oakley. Turnaround jumper. Nope. Rebound Eddie Johnson, and he laid it in. Nice play by Eddie Johnson, and Sacramento has cut the Bulls' 10-point lead in half. Here's Paxson off to the left, down to Oakley, low left. Turnaround shot by Charles, missing. Rebound Eddie Johnson. Eddie Johnson up court with a pass to Harold Presley. Presley against Michael Jordan in the left corner. Underneath is Otis Thorpe. Back to Presley, left of the lane. Open, LaSalle Thompson foul line shot is in. Sacramento has cut it to 3 by running off 8 in a row. 7 straight points make it, and a 20-second timeout taken by the Bulls. 5:59 left in the quarter. 16-13. Chicago in front by 3. Friday night, the Lakers are in. This is the longest homestand of the year for the Bulls. And conversely, Sacramento opening the longest road trip of the year for them. Lakers on Friday, remember. Then the Cavaliers on Sunday. On the 24th, Atlanta is here. On the 26th, the New Jersey Nets. And another afternoon game on the homestand February 28th against Milwaukee. Sacramento with a tough Eastern swing. In fact, they start picking up Western teams halfway through this trip. 8-game trip. Paxson in the front court for the Bulls. 5:50 left. First quarter. Jordan left of the lane. Back out to Paxson. Open shot, top of the circle, missing. Rebound taken down by Harold Presley. Sacramento pushes it up to Eddie Johnson, and he lays it in. And Sacramento has cut it to 1 by scoring 9 in a row.
Well, both taking some quick outside shots. That was a good one by Pax, but I thought the one before was very quick by Charles.
Here's Paxson off to the left, guarded by Theus. Paxson the move to the top of the circle. Right side, Jordan. Michael comes around. Theus steps into the lane. Lean-in jumper. Rimming no. Rebound taken down by Otis Thorpe. LaSalle Thompson up court to Presley. Sacramento looks to get the lead. Eddie Johnson has it against Michael Jordan. Backs in. Stops. Shoots it up at the foul line. Rimming no. Charles Oakley the rebound. Charles has stopped the dribble way in the backcourt. Now flips it ahead to Paxson. 16-15 Chicago. 4:57 left in the quarter. Charles Oakley top of the key. Plays it left to Jordan. Back to Corzine, head of the circle. Bounce pass under to Oakley, and Charles lays it in. Charles Oakley off the feed from Corzine.
I think that's what Doug wants him to do. Get down low, go to the hoop. Let's open it up a little bit. That'll open the outside shot for him if they can establish it.
18-15. Bulls by 3. Theus off to the right, standing dribble. Presley has it right of the circle against Jordan. Outside left, Eddie Johnson. He steps foul line. Theus has a hook pass underneath to Otis Thorpe. Thorpe in the lane. Lean-in shot. Rims in. Otis Thorpe with 6 as Sacramento pounds it inside.
He threw the ball out, and they're looking for a...
It's a call. No call.
No call.
Bulls are looking for a delay of game, but that wasn't the call. Derek Smith getting ready to come on for Sacramento as Paxson comes into the front court for the Bulls. Pax off to the right side. Bouncer to Jordan. Michael in the lane. A return feed out of bounds. He was trying to flip it off to Corzine, it looked like. Derek Smith is in, and Presley is out. So Jerry Reynolds got some minutes out of Harold Presley, the rookie, and now he comes with Derek Smith. Got a body like Bernard King, hasn't he? Outside jumper from the right is good by Derek Smith. Didn't take him long to get into it.
Running with the limp, and that might be in his mind.
Sacramento has taken the lead. Right side is Paxson. 1-point game. Banks swings it left to Corzine. Corzine right side to Paxson again. 8 on the shot clock. Pax shoots a long outside shot and nails it. John Paxson with his first 2 points tonight. 20-19. The Bulls up 1.
It bothers him. He's got a conscience. He misses a couple. He starts to think about it a little bit.
Theus top of the circle gives it up to Derek Smith, guarded by Jordan. Smith left side Theus. Looked like he traveled, no call. Smith top of the circle jumper. Rimming no. Rebound tipped around. A loose ball foul on LaSalle Thompson. He has both of their personal fouls. And now Doug Collins comes with big Mike Brown in to replace Dave Corzine.
Reggie Theus drove the middle. Looked like he had taken the step on the way in. And then the shot, the foul, and the substitute Mike Brown.
And Sacramento with Joe Klein in the game, the second-year player out of Arkansas, 6'11", 255. John Paxson off to the left, a standing dribble guarded by Theus. Paxson the drive, baseline left, a return feed to Oakley loose. It's headed into the backcourt, and when Charles touches it, now he's going to let it go out of bounds. It belongs. Doug is saying, Charles, go ahead and pick it up because
they take it out at half court.
Exactly. They take it out of bounds where you pick it up. And if you let it go, they can outrace you to the ball and get a layup. So even though you've already made the violation, go ahead and touch it. Sacramento inbounding to Klein. Derek Smith has it off to the left. They've got Terry Tyler in the game now. Here's Theus against Paxson. Theus backs it off to the right. Shot clock at 13. They're trying to post Klein. They do against Mike Brown. Turnaround jumper is missed, and Charles Oakley snaps down the rebound. Pax comes into the front court. It's a 1-point Bulls lead. Paxson angles off to the right. Charles Oakley out front, fakes, drives it down the lane, runs into Klein, missed the shot, but drew the foul on Joe Klein. First foul on Klein, 3 team fouls. Charles Oakley will shoot 2 after this timeout. 2:36 left to go in the first quarter. The Bulls lead it by 1, 20-19 on the Bulls Network. Now the Stars come out in Chicago Stadium from time to time. Comedian Gallagher is here. Didn't recognize him without the sledge-o-matic, right, Red?
Right. That hair just hangs from the hat. When he takes it off, there's nothing on top.
Brad Sellers has come on for the Bulls.
Hey, we got him sitting in the front row. Maybe we can throw water on him now. Okay, Charles got fouled as he drove down the lane by Joe Klein, and Klein would have moved in 1 fraction of a second quicker. It's an offensive foul on Charles. But Not to be.
Charles missing the free throw. 20-19, a 1-point Bulls lead. First 5 minutes of the game belonged to Chicago. Since then, it's been all Sacramento. Second one is in, and the Bulls lead is 2 after they had led by as many as 10. Reggie Theus brings it up, guarded by Paxson. Sedale Threet ready to come for the Bulls. Theus left the lane. Mike Brown knocked it away. Theus gets it back, then shoots it in. As he stumbled down the lane, he got the ball to go in. And the game is tied at 21. Paxson off to the right, standing dribble. Pax plays to Jordan in the right corner. Michael takes the outside jumper, in and out. Joe Klein the rebound. Theus brings it up. Reggie Theus left of the lane, dishes it off to the left to Derek Smith. Theus gets it back, posting Paxson. Turnaround shot good. And the Kings have the lead as Theus scores their last 4 to put them up by 2. Charles Oakley plays it left to Paxson. Paxson the drive back to Oakley. 20-footer ahead of the key. That's in. Charles Oakley ties the game. I don't know why, but I feel the Bulls' shots could be better. Theus right side has stopped the dribble. Inside, a foul on Jordan as he tried to take the pass away from Otis Thorpe. Michael Jordan with his first foul. John Paxson is out, and Sedale Threet comes in.
Jordan is first team foul.
14 fouls on the Bulls, the first in the last 2 minutes.
Sedale, don't go for Reggie's first move or you'll be chasing him to the hoop.
Off to the left. Derek Smith, jump pass to Theus, spins foul line, shoots on Sellers, rimming. It's touched by Eddie Johnson, or Otis Thorpe. Basket interference. So the Bulls have it with a chance to regain the lead. Sedale Threet into the front court. Threet coming left, guarded by Theus. Threet plays it into Brown, gets it right back on the left side. Sedale goes baseline left and shoots it up, no good. Cleared by Tyler. Theus into the front court. Out to the left, Derek Smith. Quick move to the hoop, dumps it off in traffic, knocked away. Mike Brown the steal. Throws it long to Threet. The Bulls with a 4-on-1. And Brad Sellers got fouled by Theus coming in from the right side. Reggie Theus with his first foul.
What a 4-on-1 break. Mike Brown got the ball, gets it out to Sedale Threet. A beautiful bullet pass down to Brad Sellers, and Reggie trying everything to stop him. Had him on the arm, the head. Picked up the foul and
14 foul.
did a break. 3-on-1. Oh, it was 4-on-1.
So Brad Sellers shoots 2. Elston Turner in, replacing Michael Jordan, and Brad Sellers misses the free throw.
I want to tell you something. Doug Collins told me before he is very worried about this game. They've got a new coach. They've won a couple games. There's a shakeup on this whole thing. It's not the same. It's a 6 o'clock game,
and it's their first game out on a trip.
Yeah, and we didn't have practice yesterday.
Sellers misses them both. 46 seconds left. Othell Wilson into the front court, the 6-foot guard. He's pressured by Threet. Wilson top of the circle, shoots from there, and he rims the free throw, no good, and Oakley takes it down. Up court to Threet. Sedale into the front court. Slows it down on the right wing. Plays it down low right to Mike Brown. His turnaround shot is missed, and the rebound by Joe Klein. Sacramento a chance to go in front. Shot clock at 19-2 difference. Othell Wilson walks into the front court. Terry Tyler on the dribble, hands to Derek Smith, coming left against Turner. Derek Smith in from the left, shoots it up, no good. Oakley clears with 7 seconds left. Off to Elston Turner. Turner into the front court. Sedale Threet, 18-footer left of the key, short. And after 1, this one's tied at 23. We'll be back after these messages on the Bulls Network. A lot of action around the NBA on President's Day. Cleveland hosting Seattle. Golden State is at Indiana. The Sixers are in New York. New Jersey is at Milwaukee. Dallas is actually hosting Houston tonight. Utah is home with Boston. Washington at Phoenix. And Portland is against the Clippers in LA. Final score, Cleveland defeated Seattle 105-94. Sonics are on a long trip. 23-23. Gene Banks returns for the Bulls. He joins Mike Brown, Brad Sellers, Elston Turner, and Sedale Threet. Sacramento has Othell Wilson, Joe Klein, Derek Smith, Terry Tyler, and Otis Thorpe. Threet into the front court for the Bulls. Wide right is Brad Sellers. Mike Brown out front, shoots an 18-footer, missing. Rebound, Derek Smith. Sacramento looking to get the lead. Wilson into the front court. Plays it into the right corner to Derek Smith, guarded by Turner. Out front, Terry Tyler, 18-footer, short and out of bounds. The Bulls have it.
Oh, Doug upset. He said, didn't you guys hear what I said in the huddle? And the Bulls up and fired one from about 20 feet out.
11:25 left in the half. Threet stops the dribble, head of the key. Sellers has it left of the lane. They're looking low for Brown. Out front, Banks, right side, Threet. Low right, Mike Brown. Wheels on Klein with a turnaround shot and an offensive foul as Mike Brown used his free arm to clear out to get that shot away.
Well, he made the move. He did everything he wanted to do, and the last thing you want to do is to go and push that guy off. All you can do is draw the body. If you don't push them off, you're going to be at the line shooting 2 freebies.
Sacramento again has a chance to get the lead as Wilson comes into the front court. Missed steal three. No, he did get a piece of it. And then Turner batted it ahead and it goes out of bounds. E.T. made a dive to save but couldn't do it. The ball is still in play. It never did go out. That is a backcourt violation.
Yes, sir. Lee Jones says, what is it?
It's a backcourt violation.
Nobody had control. They tipped it in the back, and it's a backcourt violation.
No, what they're calling is this. Now, that can't be a backcourt violation because Turner kicked the ball into the backcourt. They're calling 24 seconds to reset the shot clock, but it didn't change possession.
Now, that should be a backcourt violation.
No.
Why not?
Turner, it was in the front court when Turner kicked it back. The replay showed that on TV. Now they have it in play. Off to the right side is Sellers. Brown has it top of the key. I don't think it could have been 10.
It is.
Yeah, that's what they call it. Here's Banks inside with a jump hook. Rims it. No. Tip Mike Brown missed and Klein the rebound. Boy, the Bulls are 0 for a while. Othell Wilson off to the right. Plays a bounce pass out of bounds. It was touched by Elston Turner, says Dick Bavetta, and the Kings will inbound it.
Didn't we just flash up there 6 out of 8 from the field, and then all of a sudden what happened?
I don't know how many in their last 8. Maybe none. Here's Derek Smith turning right of the circle. The shot on the way won't go. Mike Brown the rebound. Hands it to Sedale Threet. Sedale Threet pushes it up in a hurry and then slows it down. Wide right is Brad Sellers. Sedale Threet traveled with the ball as he took off, coming around a pick off to the right. Reggie Theus back in. Derek Smith is out. No, Othell Wilson goes out.
Oh, the Bulls are letting this club right in the door. 23-23, Jim, after a good start. And now with almost 2 minutes gone, the Bulls fail to score.
Here's Theus into the front court. Outside to the left, holding it is Tyler. Low left is Theus. Theus wheels in, scoops the shot, no, but a foul called, and Reggie Theus on the line. They've got big guards that they like to post, and they've done it with Paxson, and they've done it with Threet. The foul is on Sedale Threet. Mark Olberding, another former Bull, checks into the lineup, replacing Otis Thorpe.
And the Bulls have played such good defense on the big people that they haven't been able to score, so what they do, it forces the Kings to go down low with Reggie, who is a good pivot post-up player, and he went and drew the free throws.
He makes them both, and Sacramento has the lead, 25-23. The Bulls led tonight 16-6. They've got 10 minutes left in the half. Sellers plays it left side to Banks. Banks across the lane. The reach back shot won't go. Joe Klein the rebound. Bulls are scoreless for over 2 minutes in the second quarter. Reggie Theus out between the circles. Terry Tyler right of the key. Guarded loosely by Banks. Plays it to Derek Smith, posting Turner low right. Derek Smith backs in, fakes, turnaround jumper. Around and in. Derek Smith has 4, and Sacramento leads by 4. Bulls push it up to Banks on the break, and Gene Banks lays it in. Bulls finally score as they got behind the slow reacting defense of Sacramento. Theus double teamed, a hook pass up court to Derek Smith. Smith on the move off to the right. Smith in the lane, reach back shot is good, and a foul call. Derek Smith gets the shot down and draws the foul on Elston Turner.
Now they're taking turn posting the guards up. Reggie got a couple of free throws. The last basket by Derek Smith, and now he drives to the middle. Sedale Threet trying to put some pressure on him.
But Turner got hit with a foul reaching in. Derek Smith delivers the free throw good, and Sacramento leads by 5. Sedale Threet into the front court for the Bulls. Threet top of the circle, standing dribble against Theus. Left baseline, Banks feeds Sellers for the layup. Good pass by Gene Banks. Brad Sellers with his first 2.
Always has a live body, doesn't he? Always has the live one.
Here's Theus backing all the way in the lane against Threet. Right corner, Derek Smith underneath to Oberding for the layup. Sacramento comes back with a similar play as they attack from the outside in and lead it by 5. Right side, Gene Banks. Banks gives to Sedale Threet. Down low left is Mike Brown. Turnaround shot. Banked it in. Mike Brown hits the shot low left.
Now they got to stop these guards from getting down that low, Jim. They're just taking it right into the circle.
Theus starts it with Oberding, wide right against Sellers. Theus has it now, posting on Threet. Reggie backs in low right. They send help. Theus has the ball knocked out of bounds as Sellers came over along with Mike Brown to help Sedale Threet. 10 to shoot. Kings to come in. Baseline right. Terry Tyler looks to bring it in. Tyler brings it into Theus in the right corner. Long outside jumper is in. Reggie Theus from way out in the corner. He has 8. 34-29. Mike Brown swings it left to Brad Sellers. Sellers to the left baseline. Covered up. Back outside Threet. Right side is Turner. Shot clock at 10. And a foul called on Joe Klein as he went over the back of Mike Brown to try to come up with a steal. Second foul on him. Oakley in, Sellers out for the Bulls. Ben Poquette yet to make his debut in a Chicago uniform since being acquired yesterday. Eddie Johnson has returned for Sacramento. Charles Oakley has it top of the circle against Oberding. Outside jumper, Elston Turner, no good for the right. Rebound knocked around. Oberding scoops it up court to Theus. Theus into the front court. Double team right of the lane. Eddie Johnson has it low right against Banks. Outside is Oberding. Feeds it left corner and gets it right back. Missed the layup. Joe Klein, the rebound and follow is in.
They passed that ball about 6 times in that little circle area.
And the Bulls take time. Sacramento leads by 7 with 7:27 left in the half. 36-29 is the score on the Bulls Basketball Network. Weekday mornings, remember Drew Hayes on the new WMAQ 5 to 10 a.m. with all the information you need to get you through the day. In this second quarter, the Bulls are 3 of 8 from the field. Sacramento 5 of 8. John Paxson and Michael Jordan return. Here's Dave Corzine coming back in. Sacramento has opened up a 7-point lead. Reggie Theus leading the Kings with 8 first half points so far. Here's John Paxson on the dribble left, guarded by Theus. Michael Jordan has it now right of the key. Wide right is Oakley. Down low right is Corzine. A left-handed hook up short and taken down by Klein. Outlet to Theus, stolen by Jordan. Michael Jordan off to the right side. Takes it out as the Bulls set it up. Cross court to Oakley in the left corner. Oakley nearly fouled by Oberding. Back into Corzine. Corzine's fadeaway jumper. Banked it in from the left side. Corzine has 8. And the Sacramento lead is 5. Michael Jordan's steal of the outlet pass got that basket. Theus comes into the front court. Outside left is Derek Smith. Jordan has him. Smith into Jordan. No call. Outside Oberding. Theus right of the circle. Against Paxson, we get a foul called. John Paxson, a blocking foul, his first.
Reggie Theus has that great move, Jim, where he gets the shoulder way down near the floor so it doesn't put it right into your side. He gets down below it almost, and even if it's an offensive foul, it looks like he's beating you to that spot.
It's 3 team fouls on the Bulls. Derek Smith shoots in the lane. Traveling call. The Bulls get the ball with a chance to cut it to 3. Gene Banks up court to Jordan. Michael Jordan against Derek Smith. Now they double with Eddie Johnson. Jordan dribbles out, gives to Corzine. Right side is Oakley. Long jumper by Oakley is missed, and the long rebound is kicked out of bounds by Charles Oakley.
Sacramento ball.
Another Bulls turnover. That is their 5th in the game. Sacramento guilty of 7. But the Kings lead it 36-31. I didn't recall. Here's Eddie Johnson feeding Theus. Right side Derek Smith, and down low a foul on Oakley as he took down Mark Oberding, and the Bulls have committed 4 team fouls already.
You know who's dying? You know who's dying to get in this game? Charles just tries to get in front of him, throws him back, and pulls him down. But you know who's dying to get in this game, Jim?
Who?
The crowd.
That's it. Eddie Johnson backing in on Banks. Oberding out front to Theus. Left to the lane is Derek Smith against Jordan. Back out to Theus, top of the circle. He flips it off to Smith. Got a 3-second call against Sacramento. That's 8 turnovers. It looks that way, doesn't it? It looks like Reggie shuffles.
Takes a couple quick steps and then gets his move going.
They call it the Reggie shuffle, would it not?
Oh, the crowd is dying to get in this game. I'll tell you.
Lance Garrett brought us that line from Tinseltown over the weekend. Here's Paxson outside left. Pax has picked up the dribble and off the ball. A foul on Oberding against Oakley. LaSalle Thompson returns for Sacramento. That's the first foul on Oberding and the second team foul against the Kings.
He's just smart enough to know when you got him too deep, he takes the foul to get you out of there.
That's it. Bulls inbound to Paxson. Paxson top of the circle, right side Jordan. Jordan against Derek Smith, double team. Michael has picked it up. Corzine has it. Down low they play it to Banks. He pumps the shot up, no good, but he drew the foul on Oberding. Mark Oberding with his second foul, and Gene Banks shoots 2.
Corzine into the corner. Banks went up in the air with it and got hit with a left hand. Oh, good pass in to Gene Banks. And now they're doubling, excuse me, Jim, they're doubling Michael every time that he gets the ball.
Banks misses the free throw. The Bulls are 1 for 5 from the foul line. 5:37 left in the half. Second one is in. 36-32. Theus pressured by Paxson. Theus flips it left corner to Eddie Johnson. He fires, rimming no. Charles Oakley the rebound. Oakley's outlet to Paxson at the timeline. Pax brings it up, gives it to Oakley, top of the circle, right side Jordan. Michael Jordan feeds Corzine underneath for the layup. Before the double team could take place, Jordan kicked the ball off.
That's the way it looked like in New York, Jim. They found the open man going to the hoop.
The Bulls have trimmed it to 2 with 5:03 left in the half. Eddie Johnson gives to Theus between the circles. Derek Smith against Jordan, right of the lane. Low right Theus. Bounce pass under to LaSalle Thompson. He blew the layup. Corzine the rebound. Gives it up to Banks. Banks into the front court. He hands to Jordan off to the right. Michael Jordan to Paxson out top of the key. Paxson the drive down the lane. Laid it up. Foul called. 2 shots for Paxson as he took Theus inside. Reggie Theus with his second foul.
Bulls are funny the way they lull and sleep everything to sleep, and then they put it on you. They come back, get you a couple shots inside, and then Paxson, just in a little bit of a weave motion, saw the daylight, drove down the lane, and Reggie committed number 2 on him.
Jerry Reynolds brings Otis Thorpe back in. Free throw is missed by Paxson. Thorpe is in, replacing Oberding. 2 for 7 now for the Bulls in the game from the foul line. 3 for 8, and the Sacramento lead is 1 with 4:40 left in the half. Eddie Johnson, an alley-oop underneath to Thorpe for the easy one.
It was a bad pass, but because of the hanging, but nobody saw it.
38-35 Sacramento. Paxson outside left against Theus. Oakley gives to Corzine on the right side. He comes across the lane. Scoop layup is in. Corzine with 12. He had 14 in New York Saturday. 38-37. LaSalle Thompson over the top pass, and a blocking foul called on John Paxson on an over the top pass to Theus. That's the second foul on Paxson, and the Bulls are over the limit.
There's an awful lot of talking out there you could pick up by Dick Bavetta, and he's right. Everybody is questioning the calls.
Where does it say the offensive player is entitled to that spot on the floor? Theus hits the free throw if the defensive man is there first. Theus with 9. 39-37. Rimming good on the second one. Theus with 10, and Sacramento leads 40-37. Here's Paxson in the front court. Pax outside left. Quick drive on Theus to the hoop, lays it in. John Paxson just blew past Theus, and he wanted that one.
Yes,
Pax gave the motion clear out. He says, let me have him. Here's Theus trying to come back in from the leg. Kicks it off left to Thompson. Running hook in the lane. Rim's good. LaSalle Thompson answers, and he has 7. Paxson coming back for the Bulls. On the move, off to the right. Corzine has it down the lane on the run, and a foul called on LaSalle Thompson. That's his third.
Now, he didn't use the old veteran's noodle on that when he went to pass it off. He heard that whistle. But sometimes for a big guy, that's a fifth foul, so they'll shoot him. But sometimes it's tough to do when you're a big guy putting the ball down, waiting for it to come up, not to take steps, thinking about trying to get the ball off before the whistle blows.
That's it. Tough to pass off the dribble, Reds, as you know, right?
Man.
Were you able to pass off the dribble pretty well?
I never dribbled it, and not very much. I couldn't remember which foot to take off or when he went for the shot.
Corzine drops the free throw in. He's got 13. The Bulls trail by 2. .340 left in the half. The second shot, rimming. Good. Corzine is a hoop away from equaling his season high with 3:35 left to go in the first half. 1 point lead for Sacramento. Theus into Paxson. Steps foul line and fires. Good. Theus with 12. 44-41. John Paxson in the Bulls front court. Paxson the drive down the lane right side to the hoop. Lays in another one. He's taking.
They're playing horse?
That's right. He keeps taking Theus inside and drives right by him. 44-43. Reggie Theus with 2 fouls doesn't want a sniff of the third one. Here's Derek Smith across the lane. Gives it up to Eddie Johnson. Fadeaway jumper. Good. Left to the key. Eddie Johnson has 6. Sacramento keeps a 3-point lead. Paxson angles off to the right. Jordan has it right side against Smith. Michael in the move right of the lane. Inside pass is deflected up by Sacramento, almost in the Bulls basket. Here's Theus up court for him. Theus with a lob pass into the left corner to Derek Smith. Jordan covers on him. Theus left of the lane, plays it into Klein, fakes on Corzine, turnaround jumper, rimming, no. Otis Thorpe shoves Oakley away and then lays it in. Otis Thorpe with 10, and Sacramento leads by 5.
What's going on? They're not a strong board team, but this game they are.
Nor a strong defensive team. Here's Paxson down the lane right side, lays another one. Paxson has burned Theus on 4 drives. That's it. That's all you need to do right now. Clear it out. Let Pax take Theus.
Watch him what he wants to do now. If Reggie goes, he'll step in front for the offensive foul.
Here's Theus right of the lane, kicks it right side. Derek Smith, a 3-point shot is in. Derek Smith with 10. Sacramento leads by 6. Paxson off to the left. On the move right around a Corzine screen. Open jumper from the foul line, won't go. Rebound, Banks tips it out to Paxson. Pax backs it out. Top of the circle, left side Jordan. Michael Jordan against Derek Smith. Inside to Corzine for the dunk. Good feed by Jordan. Corzine with 16. He's equaled his season high. .118 left to go in the first half. Theus between the circles on the move in from the right. Dishes it off to Klein. The jump hook is in. Joe Klein with 4. Paxson coming left against Theus. Pax gives it up to Oakley. Top of the circle. 16 to shoot. An alley-oop to Jordan. Michael catches it. Then a reverse on Derek Smith. The Babe just hit one out. Michael Jordan with 9. 52 seconds left in the half. Bounce pass stolen by Oakley to Jordan. Here come the Bulls out. Michael Jordan spins into the front court. Down the lane, off to Paxson inside. Oakley, Charles layup, no. Corzine collects, tries to go with a follow and a foul called. Dave Corzine shoots 2.
What did we call that on?
He hasn't said. Otis Thorpe with his first, and a timeout taken with 37 seconds left. 53-49. Sacramento on the Bulls network.
And he'll be back on the line to shoot a couple free throws, Jim, to go over that high for the season.
Elston Turner returns for the Bulls, replacing John Paxson. Oakley, Corzine, Turner, Jordan, and Banks. Pax has 2 fouls. So does Oakley. So Charles Oakley has to be careful here in the final 37 seconds. And Mike Brown is coming in for him.
Reading your mind, Doug Collins.
Mike Brown for Oakley.
Yep.
Exactly.
Now they've got Reggie Theus out there, and Theus has 2 fouls. Dave Corzine pushes the free throw. Good. New season high, 17 points. 53-50.
He's a spokesman for his ex-teammate who's running for office, and now he's getting assertive.
Joe Ponsetto, right? Second one is in, 53-51. Here's Theus coming into the front court. Right side, Eddie Johnson. They lob it underneath. Stolen by Mike Brown with 28 seconds left. The Bulls have a chance to tie here and get out even at halftime. Michael Jordan walks into the front court. 15 to shoot, 6 difference. Michael Jordan, a standing dribble out front, 10 on the shot clock. Derek Smith guarding Jordan. Jordan moves right. Klein jumps in the switch and picks up a silly foul. Joe Klein with his third.
Lee Jones, it's the first time Lee Jones blew the whistle all night, and it's on a slide-out foul.
Now Mark Oberding with 2 fouls comes in to replace Klein, who had come in to replace Thompson, who had picked up 3. Michael Jordan 1 for 2 free throwing, 9 first half points. There's Tim. 12 seconds left. Jordan shooting for the tie. Sacramento's biggest lead was 7. The Bulls jumped away to a 10-point lead in the first quarter tonight.
Nobody there to pick up Reggie either.
Tie game. Now Reggie Theus brings it up and Jordan guards him. Theus left around an Oberding screen down the lane. Right corner Smith. Oberding 18-footer out front is in. Mark Oberding knocks it in with 4 seconds left. Here's Michael Jordan coming around the timeline. Shoots a 35-footer off the back iron from the right side. In the first half tonight, Sacramento shot a solid 56% from the field. The Kings hit on 24 out of 43, while the Bulls were at 49%. 22 of 45. In the free throwing, the Bulls were 9 of 14. The Kings hit all 6 of their attempts, and the Bulls did out-rebound Sacramento, but only by 1, 19-18. Kings were guilty of 10 first-half turnovers, the Bulls 6. And off the bench, Sacramento got 18 points to Chicago's 4. It's a 2-point lead for the Kings, 55-53, as we get ready to go to the third quarter. And remember, the team right behind the Bulls in the NBA Central, the Indiana Pacers, they're in with a victory already tonight at home against Golden State, 112-93. Family night on President's Day at the stadium. In fact, John Paxson's Ryan, all of what, 4 months old here, taking in an NBA game.
Well, it's early enough. It's his first NBA game, but I don't think he'll remember when his dad says, "You remember when I played, kid?"
Remember when I burned Reggie going to the hoop 4 straight times? 55-53.
Yeah, he can just say, "I was gaga over you at that time." Oh, boy.
Bulls come out with Oakley, Corzine, Banks, Jordan, and Paxson. Sacramento on the floor with LaSalle Thompson, Otis Thorpe, Eddie Johnson, Reggie Theus, and Presley. Harold Presley. So they got 2 6'7" guards, and then they have the other one, Derek Smith, who came in and scored 10 points in the first half. Michael Jordan brings it up this time. He's guarded by Presley outside to the left. Jordan pull-up shot at the foul line, tie game. Michael Jordan has 13. 11:45 remaining in the third as Theus starts it for the Kings outside left, guarded by Paxson. Theus a standing dribble. Theus around the screen up front, shoots the shot, no good, head of the key. Corzine corrals the rebound. Up to Paxson. John Paxson into the front court. Paxson off to the right, gives it to Corzine, head of the circle. Left side is Jordan. Michael Jordan around a Corzine screen, fakes, leans in, pumps it to Banks for the layup. Good play by Michael Jordan. Gene Banks with 7. This is the way the third quarter started in New York the other night, with Jordan scoring and then hitting Banks. Theus head of the circle. Bounce pass right side. They played Otis Thorpe. Otis Thorpe back out to Theus, top of the key. Theus on the dribble off to the right. Shot clock at 8. Inside Otis Thorpe turns on Oakley. Lead-in shot, banked it in. Nice move. Otis Thorpe has a dozen. 57 all. Paxson gets a play from Doug Collins outside left, gives it up to Banks. Banks holding wide left, now to Paxson off to the left. Paxson the move, feeds it back to Corzine, 18-footer out front. Rebound Eddie Johnson. Reggie Theus brings it up. Sacramento looks to regain the lead. Otis Thorpe, a standing dribble off to the right. Theus swings the pass to Eddie Johnson. Left side Presley. Inside pass LaSalle Thompson. Back to Presley in for the left. Reverse layup is in. Harold Presley has 4. And Sacramento goes back in front by 2. Charles Oakley holding the ball top of the circle. Right side Michael Jordan. Jordan on the drive against Presley in deep. Got fouled. Michael Jordan on the line. Thorpe came over, but the foul is on Theus. That's 3 fouls on Reggie Theus.
Harold Presley, I was just watching him. Michael had the ball. He looked to the left like he wasn't going to watch Michael where he was going to go. But he better keep his eyes right on Michael's hips, because Michael usually doesn't go anywhere without his hips. Sometimes he goes without his shoes and his knee pad.
And he always takes the tongue along, right?
The tongue is always
The tongue always goes. Jordan hits the first free throw.
What a great piece on 60 Minutes on this young man yesterday.
Yes, sir. Michael, 5 out of 6 from the line as he hits the second one. That ties the game at 59. Hey, you know what my favorite part was?
Yes.
Folding his clothes.
Cleaning his room.
That's right. My kids were watching that and their eyes were wide open. Turnaround shot by Thompson. No good. Left baseline. Corzine the rebound. Off to Paxson. Bulls have a chance to get the lead. Here comes Pax down the lane. He dishes it off inside. Now Oakley with a fake. The follow is in. Charles Oakley almost traveled. Maybe he did and got away with it. 61-59. 2-point Chicago lead. Wide left Eddie Johnson holding on Banks. LaSalle Thompson plays it left to Presley. The outside jumper missed, and Corzine another rebound. Whoa, what a big game he's played for the Bulls tonight. Packs it into the front court. Left corner is Charles Oakley. Oakley against Thorpe. Down low Banks. Banks a fake. The jump hook is missed. The ball bangs off the glass. Banks a follow. Around and out. Rebound on the floor, and Sacramento has it. Up court to Reggie Theus. A hoop ties it. Theus on the drive against Paxson. Left corner, they play it to Thorpe. Outside shot by Johnson. Rimming no, and Charles Oakley the rebound out to Paxson. Pax pushes it up in a hurry. Feeds it to Jordan. Michael left the lane. Hesitation move. Flips it back outside to Paxson. Jordan gets it back to the left. 12 to shoot.
George Solte in front of us here.
Michael Jordan left of the lane. Feeds Corzine left of the circle. A 3-second call as Corzine passes up a shot. Charles Oakley was getting ready for the rebound. Corzine wide open.
What it meant there was Doug was directing right in front of us. Move it this way, that way. And Corzine was just getting ready to pull the trigger. You're right.
He should have. It wouldn't have got a 3-second call. Here's Presley. Jordan a near steal. Presley between the circles. Gives it up to Theus to the right. Low right Thorpe. Thorpe back outside Eddie Johnson. 20-footer. Good. Top of the key.
Johnson.
Sacramento pulls even again at 61. No shaking these guys. Paxson controlling off to the left. Theus on him. Charles Oakley inside pass tipped away, but Paxson gets it back. Shoots off the glass. Bank no good for the left. Corzine follows it in.
Plus a rebound.
With 20.
Plus a rebound.
It's got to be 9 rebounds for him in the game. 20 points, 9 rebounds for Corzine. 8:03 left in the third. Theus swings it off to Eddie Johnson to the right. He shoots from the baseline, missed it. Michael Jordan had the rebound knocked away out of bounds by LaSalle Thompson. The Bulls work at the length of the floor. Michael Jordan walks it up. Presley guards him at the timeline. Jordan in the front court. Jordan on the move around a Corzine screen. Cuts it back left, takes it left to the lane. Scoop shot partially blocked. Rebound Sacramento. Long down court pass to Eddie Johnson. He tracks it down in the corner, and Otis Thorpe a dunk underneath.
Boy, Banks and Paxson both went to Eddie Johnson in the corner. Thorpe just walked down under the basket, got the hoop, and tied it up.
63 all. 7.5 minutes left to go in the third. John Paxson directing traffic. Right side guarded by Theus. Right corner Jordan, and a foul on Presley. Harold Presley with his first foul. That's 2 team fouls on Sacramento, and Derek Smith checks in to replace him.
Second team.
Just a touch foul. Presley said, oh, that didn't get called in the first half. Here's Oakley with a ball head of the key. Charles rumbles into Thorpe, and traveling called on Oakley as he took it in left of the lane. Sacramento can go in front again. Reggie Theus on the move against Paxson. Turns in the lane with a 13-footer, missed it. Charles Oakley the rebound. Up court to Jordan. Michael Jordan brings it down. Jordan against Derek Smith on the drive, baseline right. Feeds it outside to Paxson. A 3-point shot by Pax. Yeah!
Boy, he measured it up, didn't he? Got the seam straight.
He lined up David Stern's autograph and buried it. 66-63, a 3-point Bulls lead. Reggie Theus between the rings against Paxson. Right side he plays to Smith. Low right is Thorpe. Triple team. Cross court they swing it to Theus in the left corner. Steps in along the baseline. Lean in. Shot is in. Theus has 14. Sacramento stays within 1. Michael Jordan on the move left of the lane. Gives it up to Corzine out front. Underneath pass to Banks. Loose and out of bounds. And a timeout taken by the Bulls with 6:27 remaining in the third quarter. It's Chicago 66, Sacramento 65. We'll be back after these messages on the Bulls Network. The Bulls have out-rebounded the Kings by a bunch in this quarter, but they haven't been able to pull away from them.
Well, it seems like Oakley, Corzine have dominated that board, but we only have a 1-point lead.
And Sacramento has a chance to go in front. Reggie Theus in the front court, guarded by Paxson off to the right. Theus leans over the dribble. Bounce pass into Otis Thorpe, low right against Oakley. Thorpe doubled up. 12 to shoot. Out front, LaSalle Thompson. Right back inside, they go to Thorpe. He muscles the shot down and draws the foul. Good play by the Kings.
Got that ball back in on him twice, and if that's on Oakley, that's his third, and this guy has really gotten to post up. We don't see them, Jim. We see him twice a year. We're seeing him awful late here. We haven't heard a lot about Thorpe, although he was the player of the week, wasn't he?
Yes. Earlier this year. He makes the free throw. He has 17 points tonight. That's his average. Sacramento leads 68-66. Michael Jordan outside left against Derek Smith. Jordan takes it baseline left, and a blocking foul on Derek Smith. Derek Smith with his first foul.
Fouls on Derek Smith.
Sacramento with 3 team fouls.
13 fouls.
Cleveland beats Seattle tonight by 11. Here's Paxson on the dribble to the right against Theus. Paxson's picked it up. Oakley with it, top of the key. Left side is Banks. Low left they go to Corzine. Turnaround shot missed. Eddie Johnson the rebound. Eddie Johnson on the dribble into the front court. Going all the way. He lays it in. Sacramento leads it by 4. 7 in a row by the Kings. Michael Jordan right side, guarded by Derek Smith. Paxson gives to Jordan with 12 to shoot, and off the ball we get a whistle. A foul on Otis Thorpe, a foul on LaSalle Thompson, and that's his 4th. 14 fouls on Sacramento.
14 fouls.
I just bumped him, that's all. You can hear LaSalle Thompson say, I just bumped him. Bulls have it in play too, Oakley. Jordan left to the lane, guarded by Eddie Johnson. Oakley has it now. Bounce pass underneath to Banks and out of bounds. That's twice tonight. The Bulls have tried for the play backdoor to Gene Banks. Tough pass to handle.
Seems like it's come right up off the floor. Funny because he didn't throw that behind him or in front of him, right at him.
Eddie Johnson out to the left, guarded by Banks. Inside pass stolen by Jordan, but a foul on Jordan as he went over the shoulder of Derek Smith. 2 fouls on Michael Jordan. 2 team fouls against the Bulls.
His second team foul.
Eddie Johnson will inbound it. 5:10 remaining in the third. They have it in play to Theus. Derek Smith traveled trying to make a drive on Jordan.
I mean, that was so quick you'd almost have to look at that in slow-mo to see the call. Oh boy. I've seen a couple of those tonight that weren't called.
I have too. Here's Paxson out between the circles. Theus has him. Jordan left corner jumper on the way. Rimming no. Corzine the rebound. Stumbles back in. Tries to lay it up. Good stuff. Michael Jordan. No basket. Offensive goaltending.
Corzine did a great job of getting the rebound. He piles on up. The ball catches the rim and falls off, and looks like a pretty good call.
Yep, good call. Outside left is Eddie Johnson against Banks. Shot clock at 15. Johnson left to the lane. Right side, Derek Smith. Inside pass. We get a foul called. Before the shot against the Bulls. Charles Oakley with 4. 3 team fouls on the Bulls, and Mike Brown is coming in.
Mike Brown for Oakley.
4:40 left in the third. Sacramento has opened up a 4-point lead. They've run off 7 in a row. Kings have it in play. Right of the lane is Thorpe. Right corner shot, Eddie Johnson. No good for 3. Rebound tipped outside. Theus gets it. Feeds it back to Eddie Johnson. LaSalle Thompson down the lane with an 8-footer good.
LaSalle Thompson.
9 points for him, and Sacramento has a 6-point lead. Paxson in the Bulls front court, and Doug Collins takes a 20-second timeout. Bulls haven't scored since John Paxson nailed a 3 with 6:59 left in this quarter. We're now at 4:19 remaining, and Sacramento with 9 in a row has a 6-point lead.
Well, they're getting the scoring from everybody, moving it around. That time on a saved ball by Reggie Theus. He flipped it down into the corner. They fired it to LaSalle Thompson, who was just strolling down the lane, hit the 8-footer. But they're taking turns with Thorpe and Eddie Johnson. Thorpe playing well.
4:19 left in the third as the Bulls come out with Banks, Jordan, Paxson, Corzine, Brown. Sacramento with Thompson, Johnson, Theus, and hustling down Thorpe and Smith. 19 to shoot. Banks flips it into Paxson. Mike Brown has it. Top of the circle. Left side, Jordan. 18-footer. Good. Michael Jordan has 17. Reggie Theus strolls into the front court. Theus guarded by Paxson off to the right. Bounce pass under to Thorpe. Turnaround shot on Brown is in. Otis Thorpe has 19, 9 in this quarter. Sacramento keeps the 6-point lead. Jordan with the ball off to the right against Derek Smith. Inside Corzine. Corzine's left-handed hook. Nope. Traveling called on Dave Corzine. Brad Sellers getting ready to come in. Reggie Theus angles off to the right. Theus has stopped the dribble. Derek Smith inside pass deflected. Mike Brown saves to Banks. Banks on the dribble, now to Paxson. Behind the back dribble against Theus. Paxson's 20-footer from the left. Good. 13 for Paxson. The Bulls cut it to 4 again. Reggie Theus off to the right, guarded by Paxson. Plays it inside to Otis Thorpe against Brown. Thorpe bangs, leans in, shoots it up. No, but a foul on Mike Brown. Thorpe likes to bang. Mike Brown with his second foul. Brad Sellers is in. Gene Banks is out. Otis Thorpe, 19 points in the game, hit his only free throw attempt a moment ago. 76% free thrower. Third-year player from Providence. Makes it 20 for Thorpe. Kings by 5. Second one. Yep. 76-70. Sacramento the lead. Bulls in the front court. Brad Sellers between the circles has stopped the dribble. Outside left is Paxson. Corzine's turnaround jumper. Bank no good from the left. Rebound Reggie Theus. Here comes Theus up court. Down the lane. Finger roll is in. Reggie Theus with 16, and Sacramento has an 8-point lead, its biggest. Time's a-wasting for the Bulls with 2:50 left in the third. Michael Jordan kicks to Sellers. Right baseline shot is missed. Otis Thorpe the rebound. Theus into the front court. Theus against Paxson. Spins in, kicks it left corner to Smith. A three-point shot, good. Derek Smith has hit his second 3 in a row. Sacramento by 11. Doug Collins takes time. 2:28 left in the third. 81-70 Sacramento. And a timeout Chicago. Back after these messages on the Bulls Network. Don't forget college basketball on Sports Vision later tonight. Notre Dame hosting Wagner. Later on, Bobby Knight's show, Bill Foster's show. Sports Vision, Chicago's winners on cable. It's an 11-point lead for the Sacramento Kings. Boy, Reggie Theus with some drive and a wraparound pass around his neck to get Derek Smith open, and he backed out across the stripe and nailed a 3. The Bulls have it in play to John Paxson. Left side is Jordan. Jordan against Derek Smith. Jordan baseline left, double teamed. Out to Sellers. Right side Paxson. 3-point shot by Pax. Good. John Paxson has hit 2 threes. He's got 17 points in the game. It's 81-73, and a pair of $100. $200 to Children's Hospital tonight from Amico for Paxson. Eddie Johnson forces a shot underneath, and Michael Jordan steals the ball. Here come the Bulls back. Michael Jordan down the lane, shoots off the glass. Bank no, but a foul called, and Jordan on the line. 1:51 left in the third. Foul on Derek Smith, his second.
Boy, Reggie and Michael have that That one ability is to get it down so close, make you commit yourself, hear the whistle blow, and then go after it. Michael has done that so well for the Bulls. He'll shoot 2 now.
Jordan's free throw, no good. 17 points for Jordan tonight. He's 5 for 7 from the line. Corzine is out as Gene Banks comes in. Two signs over here. Marry me, Michael. Behind the basket he's shooting to.
I don't know, maybe that's
Not
why
now,
he missed
ladies.
the first
He's got
one.
a job to do, right? Jordan splits the free throws. The Sacramento lead is 7. Theus against Paxson. Hands to Eddie Johnson. Right side, Derek Smith. Eddie Johnson with a fake. He traveled. The Bulls have it with 1:40 left in the third. Biggest Bulls lead tonight was 10 early. Then Sacramento went up 11 here in this third quarter. Now Paxson in the front court. Paxson down the lane, left side, kicks it left to Jordan. Shot clock at 15. Michael Jordan, a standing dribble left against Derek Smith. Jordan pull-up jumper for the left, rimming no, and Joe Klein the rebound. He hands to Theus. Theus pushes it up on the drive. Theus runs into Paxson, shoots off the glass, and hits it from the right side. Theus has 18. Michael Jordan coming back in on Derek Smith, and he is fouled. Michael Jordan shoots 2. Derek Smith with his third.
Yeah, that's on his third. Looked like he ran right up Mike Brown's back. Mike Brown trying to get out of the way. He said, let me get out of here before I get killed.
Sadale Threet returns, replacing John Paxson. Michael Jordan on the line to shoot 2 more. Boy, the Bulls, if ever they were ripe to get upset, this is it, right? Free throws aren't going down. Jordan hits the first of 2 here. 19 points for him. 83-75 Sacramento, 1:10 remaining third quarter. Jordan again. Yep. Kings lead is 7 again. Theus in the front court, guarded by Threet. Terry Tyler off to the right, gives it up to Theus outside. Theus with 12 to shoot, works around the Tyler screen and misses the long jumper. Michael Jordan the rebound. Bulls have a chance to cut it to 5. Jordan pushes it up on the drive, down the lane right side, gives to Sellers. Sellers steps in, 10-footer, no good from the right. Rebound Derek Smith. And Sacramento takes it back. Brad Sellers has been in about a 10-day slump where he can't get anything out of his game right now. Here's Theus on the walk off to the right. Theus has picked it up against Sadale Threet. Low right, Thorpe turnaround jumper, good. Banged away Mike Brown and then hit it. Otis Thorpe with 23. Sacramento leads by 9.
He's eating our defense alive down low. You give it to him, and he's going to get him 2 or 3.
15 to shoot, 3 to standing dribble out front. 2 seconds difference. Jordan has it off to the right, 8 on the clock. Jordan against Smith, pull-up jumper, baseline right, good. Michael Jordan brings the Bulls within 7, 6 seconds left. Derek Smith shoots a 35-footer off the front of the rim. Rebound long, follow-up shot, good. No basket by Otis Thorpe. It came too late. Dick Bavetta wiped it out. The Sacramento lead is 7. 85-78. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after these messages on the Bulls Network. Simulcast on Sports Vision and WMAQ. That's Friday night. But don't look ahead to that game.
Absolutely.
You guys in the white shirts, you're down 7 as you get ready to go to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this is 4 games in a row now going into the last quarter. They have been looking uphill, isn't it?
Yep. The Bulls on the floor tonight have been outscored off the bench 21-4. And the Bulls have Sellers, Brown, Threet, Jordan, and Banks. Theus comes into the front court, pressured by Sadale Threet. Theus off to the right side, has stopped the dribble, Threet all over it. Out front they play it to Derek Smith. Otis Thorpe right of the lane. Cross court left to Derek Smith. 8 to shoot. Here's Threet with a steal and a pass off to the right. What's the call?
3 seconds.
Stop the Bulls break. 3-second violation against Sacramento. In the third quarter tonight, the Kings 57%, the Bulls 45%.
I want to tell you something. Thorpe had great position again down low. He's just walking in and taking it. They don't care who's guarding him.
Here's Threet outside to the left, guarded by Theus. Sedale gives it up to Sellers between the rings. Right side, Jordan. Michael, baseline right. Fadeaway shot from 8 feet. Around and in. Michael Jordan has 24. The Bulls cut it to 5. Sedale, Threet putting pressure on Theus. Theus pushed him away with his free arm. Bavetta says no. Theus feeds it out to the left to Smith. Theus gets it back. Right side is Tyler. Low right Thorpe. Turnaround shot is in. Otis Thorpe down on the blocks is pouring them in. He's got 25. He's 5 points away from equaling his season high. 87-80. Threet top of the circle. Left side Jordan. Michael Jordan guarded by Derek Smith. Goes baseline left. Got a blocking foul on Derek Smith. That's his 4th. First team foul on Sacramento.
Well, I'll tell you, that's the best post-up job I've seen all year. Otis Thorpe getting down in.
Boy, Reggie Theus on the dribble just pushed Threet away using his free arm that last time right in front of the official. No foul call. Derek Smith out of the game as Harold Presley comes in. Here's Sedale Threet right side against Theus. Here's Jordan, open shot at the foul line. Rimming, no, and the rebound taken down by Otis Thorpe. Sacramento has a chance to extend the lead to 9. Theus off to the right, guarded by Threet. Theus has picked it up, plays it in low right to Terry Tyler. His turnaround shot is in. Man, their post-up game is alive and well. Sacramento up 9, 10:25 left. Presley guarding Jordan off to the right, 16 to shoot. Brad Sellers on the drive down the lane, dishes it off to Banks. The jump hook is around and in. Sellers didn't want to go.
Sellers got to take that shot that close, Jim.
He doesn't have confidence in it, does he?
No, he doesn't.
He's passing up shots he was taking a few days ago. Here's Thorpe inside. His shot's blocked by Mike Brown, but a foul called. Mike Brown with his 3rd foul. Corzine and Oakley coming back for the Bulls. Sellers and Brown are out.
Well, don't look now, bullies, but if you got any meal money out there, I think Otis is taking your lunch money from you.
And there's Thorpe on the line to shoot 2. He's hit all 3 free throw attempts. 15 of his 25 points in the second half, and 13 of them came in the 3rd quarter. He nails the free throw. Otis Thorpe with 26, and Sacramento leads it 90-82 with 10:07 remaining. It's a 9-point lead again for the Kings. Sedale Threet pushes it up for the Bulls. Threet off to the right against Theus. Out front Banks. Left side is Oakley. Bouncer into Corzine low left. Corzine against Klein. Fakes on the turnaround. Lean in jumper. Bank no good. Banks a tip. It won't go. Cleared by Thorpe. Reggie Theus comes up court. Ahead to Presley. Theus off to the right. Wheels on Gene Banks now. Traveling called on Reggie Theus.
Hey, take advantage now, guys. Let's go.
A little bigger player guarded him that time down the floor. Bulls throw it deep to Oakley, but it's 1-on-4, and Charles drops it outside to Threet. Oakley has it back to the left. Dave Corzine holding head of the key. Corzine plays it to Jordan down the lane. Michael's scoop shot. Nope. Oakley the follow after the fake. Had it knocked away. Jordan gets it back and dunked it. No basket. Out of bounds to Chicago, says Dick Bavetta. I didn't even hear the whistle blow.
I didn't either. I didn't see what happened. Charles had the ball, and he stepped on somebody's foot, tried to get up. It looked like, and Presley, I guess, came out of bounds with it.
21 to shoot. Banks will inbound it. Baseline right. He comes in to Oakley. And down low, a foul called as Tyler and Banks get tied up. Terry Tyler with the foul. That's his 1st. Second team foul on Sacramento in the 4th quarter. Gene Banks to inbound. He flips it into Threet. Oakley has it head of the circle. To Jordan down the lane. Michael in deep, shoots off the glass. Make it in, drew the foul. Foul is on Terry Tyler.
Oh, you talk about going between traffic, getting it off the glass, and you saw Lee Jones' hand up, signaling it good. He gets caught in everybody. Tyler gives him the hip. Michael needs a free throw here to tighten this up.
He does. 27 for Jordan. It's a 6-point lead for Sacramento. 9:11 left. Reggie Theus, checked by Threet, brings it across. Theus on the move around a Klein pick. Foul line shot. Got it. Theus with 20. Sacramento by 8. Threet in the front court. Threet plays it into Oakley. Charles turns on Thorpe. Hook shot missed, but a foul on Otis Thorpe, his second.
Fourth team foul, Jimmy, at this stage. Could be big factor.
Charles Oakley 1 for 2 free throwing.
Charles Oakley with 2 shots.
9 points in the game, but 7 of them came in the first quarter tonight when things were going easy for the Bulls. At least out of the blocks they were. When the Bulls went up 10. They've been looking up at Sacramento just about ever since. They did enjoy a 3-point lead in the third quarter, though. Oakley hits the free throw. 93-86. 8:53 left. Oakley again. That's in. 93-87. Reggie Theus against Sadeo Threet. Brings it across. Comes left around Joe. Theus traveled, no call. Here's Thorpe underneath with a pass to Presley. Outside Tyler for a 20-footer. Good. Tyler has 8. Sacramento leads by 8. Well, if they don't miss soon, there'll be no catching them, right?
Oh, that's right. They won't look back.
Here's Threet between the rings. Jordan left of the lane, surrounded, stumbles out on the dribble with 12 on the clock. Michael out to the left, runs through a double team, off to Threet. Corzine open shot, baseline right, banked it in. 22 for Corzine. 95-89. John Paxson getting ready to come back for the Bulls. Theus comes into the front court. Theus against Threet. Right of the lane, 18-footer. He missed one. And Charles Oakley the rebound. Ahead to Jordan. Michael Jordan takes it in on Terry Tyler. Lays it up, no, but no foul called. And Sacramento coming back on a break. Here's Harold Presley in. He feeds it off to Theus for the layup. 4-point play. Sacramento leads by 8 with 7:42 left. Dave Corzine, top of the circle. Jordan has it left of the lane. Jordan in the lane, shoots under pressure. Rims the shot, no good. Rebound tipped away to Otis Thorpe, ahead to Theus. Here's Tyler off to the left, and Theus has it stolen by Threet. The Bulls back a 3-on-2. Sadeo Threet to Jordan, in for the left, jammed it.
Where did he get that energy left?
Timeout, Sacramento with 7:14 for the game. 97-91 Kings on the Bulls network. Well, it was Sadeo Threet, the steal, to break up a Sacramento fast break, and then Threet fed Jordan for a jam at the other end. And now Paxson is in, replacing Michael Jordan, who sits down with 29 points in the game. Otis Thorpe leading Sacramento with 27. The Bulls have cut the Kings' lead to 6 with 7:14 left. Big guards for Sacramento. Small guards for the Bulls. Oh, the Bulls keep Michael in the game. They go him small forward. They go with Michael up front. Here's Theus turning on the dribble against Threet. Theus right side leans over the dribble against Sadeo Threet. Low right is Thorpe. Turnaround shot in the lane is in. Otis Thorpe with 29. 99-91. Michael Jordan right side holding on Tyler. Out front Corzine, back to Jordan. Michael baseline right, comes up shooting, rimming no. Corzine had the rebound, lost it. The ball dribbles away off Theus's foot, but Joe Klein picks it up. Ahead he plays to Presley. Presley right side has stopped the dribble. Here is Tyler against Jordan, right of the lane. Terry Tyler turns, shoots it up right of the lane, rimming no, tip won't go. Theus with a foul. Oh, it's a foul called on Sadeo Threet. Before the shot, it should be. Yep, before the shot, Sadeo Threet with his second.
Second team foul.
2 team fouls on the Bulls. Presley is out of the game now. Derek Smith returns. 6:27 left in the game. Sacramento hanging tough, up 8. They have it in play to Theus. Gene Banks ready to come back for the Bulls. Right corner is Derek Smith against Paxson. Smith's turnaround shot. He nailed a line drive. What a tough shot he hit. 15 points for Derek Smith. 101-91. Kings by 10. Paxson plays the ball underneath to Oakley. It's untouched and out of bounds. Gene Banks coming in. Sacramento with the ball and a 10-point lead. In this quarter, Sacramento 84%. The Bulls under 50%. Theus controlling out front against Paxson. Theus on the walk to the left. Inside pass stolen by Jordan. John Paxson brings it up on the drive. Pax takes it all the way down, kicks it off to Oakley. Charles walks it out to the right. Paxson right corner, three-point try, missing. Rebound Otis Thorpe. LaSalle Thompson up court to Tyler. Tyler had it taken away by Banks, but Thompson gets the top of the circle. Theus has it now, 5:29 left. Reggie Theus against Paxson. Outside shot, Derek Smith, no good from the right. Rebound on the floor, Thompson hooks it in.
Man,
You got to react to the ball. LaSalle Thompson with 11, and Sacramento has its biggest lead. This is a team that's only won 3 times on the road all year. 3-18. Oakley has it head of the key. Corzine underneath to Banks. Banks a double fake, then lays it in. He was in the lane about 9 seconds. Bulls get a break. 103-93.
need every trip.
Yep. Sacramento walks it up with a 10-point lead, 4:50 left. Here's Theus against Paxson at the foul line. Theus lean-in shot, in and out. Oakley the rebound, out to Jordan. Michael Jordan ahead to Paxson in the middle. Left side is Corzine, a fake in for the left, he lays it in. Corzine has 26. 103-95, but 4:33 remaining. Dave Corzine with 24 points in the game. Sacramento takes a full timeout. Sacramento on the floor with Thorpe, Theus, LaSalle Thompson, Derek Smith. Terry Tyler will make the inbounds pass. Sacramento has beaten 6 Eastern Conference teams in their 16 victories so far. And remember, they've only won 3 road games. Here's Theus on the dribble to the right, guarded by Paxson. Theus has picked it up. Outside is Derek Smith, 5 on the shot clock. Theus with it off to the right. They dump it into Thorpe. LaSalle Thompson. Left side, Derek Smith. Too late. 24-second violation. Let's see if the Bulls can push through on this Sacramento mistake. 4:11 remaining. Michael Jordan brings it up. Jordan off to the left. Isolated against Derek Smith. Jordan with 16 to shoot. Outside left, Paxson. Back into Jordan, low left. Michael steps in, shoots under pressure, and draws the foul. Michael Jordan shoots 2 with 3:57 left. Foul is on Derek Smith.
He gives him a good move to the middle, doubles under. There's 5 blue jerseys, Jim, all around Michael as he takes the shot.
Terry Tyler is out. Eddie Johnson returns. 3:57 left. Michael Jordan with 29 points in the game. Pushes the free throw, good. That's 30. He's 10 of 12 from the free throw line tonight. 3:57 left. Second shot by Jordan. In and out, back in again. 103-97 Kings. Theus guarded by Paxson. Theus comes into the front court. Theus between the serve. Here's Jordan, a steal on a pass to Derek Smith, but he went out of bounds with the ball. Hey, no. They reset the clock. Hey, no, they shouldn't reset the shot clock. He didn't have possession.
They said he did.
He dribbled, but he was standing out of bounds when he dribbled. Now they get a brand new 24 seconds. They have it in play to Theus. He was out of bounds when he dribbled it on the replay. Theus right side, Derek Smith. Smith works into the corner, shoots under pressure. What a tough shot Derek Smith hit. Sacramento by 8, 3:30 left. Here's Michael Jordan off to the right against Smith. Jordan comes in low right, double teamed. Flips it outside to Banks, under to Corzine. He lays it up, no. Gets his own rebound, tries to go back up, and a foul called. Foul is on Otis Thorpe, his 3rd. Let's pause for station identification on the Bulls Network. Corzine on the line with 24 points in the game. Has hit all 4 free throws. He hits this one. 25 for Corzine. His career high, by the way, is 35. 105-98. Sacramento with 3:21 left. Corzine offers the second one. That's in. Now the Bulls need to stop him at the other end. Here's Reggie Theus up through the center circle, guarded by Paxson. Theus, top of the key, has picked up the dribble, nearly traveled. Derek Smith into Jordan, missed the shot. A blocking foul on Michael Jordan. Third foul on Jordan, and Derek Smith on the line.
They're going to give him a continuation on the shot. He started to drive in. Now where is the shot?
It's just on its way. Smith, a 79% free thrower, hits the first one. Derek Smith, 18 points in the game. His average 16.7. He has nailed 2 3-pointers. 3:08 left. Missed the next one. Rebound, Eddie Johnson. Back out to Theus. They keep the ball. Reggie Theus into Paxson. Shoots on the run. No good. Foul called. John Paxson. Reggie Theus on the line. This one could be the big one that got away in more senses of the word than just one.
That's right. That could be the big set.
You're right.
Of the whole thing. The missed free throw. And now Reggie comes back and gets him 2 more free throws.
Theus hits the first one. He's got 23. Perfect in 5 tries tonight from the line. Second one up. Yep. Sacramento has opened up a 9-point lead with 3:03 left. John Paxson comes into the front court. Paxson off to the right. Gives it to Jordan in the right corner. Michael comes out guarded by Theus, top of the circle. 10 to shoot. Jordan goes baseline left, lean in shot, banked it in, and a foul called.
Oh, brother, from one side to the other side with players all following him. Up he went. They give it to Reggie.
Theus with a foul, his 4th. 33 points for Jordan in the game. 2:47 left. Michael's free throw. Rimming good. 6-point lead for Sacramento. Again, the Bulls need a good defensive set. Theus comes into the front court against Paxson. Turns down the lane. Scoot and misses the hook shot. Corzine, the rebound, got knocked down. No call. Ball loose. What's the call?
Jump ball.
Jump ball called. Who had control of it? Show me this, Dick Bavetta. Who had control of the ball at the same time?
Corzine dives in the pack. Here comes up with the rebound. Trying to protect it, get himself together. Down he goes. And it's jump ball.
Theus and Corzine. 2:36 remaining. Corzine to tip. Oakley controls it. Here's the game right here as John Paxson comes into the front court. Paxson with a 20-footer right side. Got it. It's a 4-point game with 2:20 left. Reggie Theus walks it up. 13,771, making noise now. Theus off to the right against Paxson. Derek Smith, right side is Theus, 12 to shoot. Into Thorpe. Turnaround shot under pressure, short. Rebound on the floor. A loose ball foul has been called. With 2:02 left.
Dave Corzine
Wow. With his second.
And it's a 15 fouler in the penalty.
Who's on the free throw line?
I think it's Thorpe, isn't it? No, they're going to put LaSalle Thompson up there.
73% free thrower, made his only attempt in the first half tonight. Sacramento's only missed one all night. Derek Smith missed one. Isn't that what you had? One miss?
Yeah.
Sal Thompson to shoot 2. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left. Around and out. Let's see if the Bulls can step through now. Got it. LaSalle Thompson shoots in the silencer. Sacramento by 5. Paxson in the Bulls front court. Doug Collins calls a play. Paxson right of the key. Corzine has it out front. Bouncer to Jordan. Back door. Michael scoop shot. No, but a foul called. Michael Jordan shoots 2. Foul is on Otis Thorpe, his 4th.
They're matching them now, Jim. Each time they come down.
Now they have a chance to go 2-1, though. After that missed free throw.
A break in the service, that could have been.
Jordan 34 points, 12 of 14 from the line, 13 of 15. 109-105, 1 minute 51 seconds left. Michael Jordan again. That's in. It's a three-point game. Theus up court outside left. Eddie Johnson. Leading shot. No. Ball on the floor to Corzine. Out to Paxson. Pax storms into the front court. Right side Banks. Underneath. They play it to Oakley. The shot's in. The foul called. Otis Thorpe, his fifth. Charles Oakley, just like in New York, with a chance at a three-point play. 1:34 remaining. Timeout, Sacramento. .134 for the game. Kings 109, Bulls 108. Back after these messages on the Bulls Network. The Bulls have a chance to tie with 1:34 remaining. Charles Oakley, as he did in New York the other night with a three-point play that won the game, has an opportunity, if he converts by hitting the free throw, of tying the game with 1:34 left. Remember, Sacramento was in front by 12 at 103-91. Now the Bulls have a chance to tie. The Kings haven't scored since 3:34 of the game.
This is not your ordinary layup. Three players around, bang, and Otis Thorpe puts the body on him. Lee Jones calls it good. Off the glass and in. He makes the two, and now the big one for the tie with 1:34.
The Bulls out with Banks, Paxson, Jordan, Corzine, and Oakley. The Bulls have outscored the Kings by 11 so far here in the fourth quarter. Sacramento has Thorpe, Thompson, Eddie Johnson, Derek Smith, Reggie Theus. Charles Oakley shooting one. 3 for 4 from the line in the game. 68% free thrower. The Oak delivers off the back iron, and Otis Thorpe the rebound. Sacramento still with the lead as Reggie Theus brings it up. Theus right side against Paxson. Theus spins in low right, flips it up wild, taken down by the Bulls. Oakley the rebound to Jordan. The Bulls a chance to get the lead. Paxson outside with 1:13 remaining. Pax off to the left. On the move, gives to Jordan. Michael right of the lane, goes right, baseline right, lean in, jumper, running, no. Rebound tipped away to Eddie Johnson. Here they come, Theus to Smith, to Reggie Theus. He's fouled by Paxson coming in from the right side. John Paxson with his fourth foul. Reggie Theus shoots two.
Well, I'll tell you, that was a key foul, and Pax had to take it. He was caught back there 2-on-1. He had to make sure that they couldn't get it off. Reggie gets it. Now he's got to go smother him, get everything, every part of the ball.
Theus is perfect in 6 free throw attempts tonight. 88% free thrower on the season. Has scored 24 points in the game. 25. Sacramento by 2. 59 seconds left. Theus again. Kings by 3. Michael Jordan brings it up. Right side is Banks. Shot clock at 15. Corzine to Jordan, right of the lane. Michael Jordan double teamed underneath to Banks. Back to Jordan, right corner, three-point shot. Good! Only a 2, they say. Only a 2. It's a 1-point game. 38 seconds left. Theus against Paxson off to the right. LaSalle Thompson outside Derek Smith, head of the key. Left side Eddie Johnson. Eddie Johnson feeds it out front to Derek Smith. He steps in the lane. LaSalle Thompson shot blocked, a foul called. 25 seconds left.
Charles Oakley on that foul.
Yep. 5th foul against Charles Oakley.
They're making sure that they can't get anything out of it now. Charles has to go over hard, puts him to the to the test. LaSalle Thompson split a couple here. The Bulls take the timeout, Jim.
LaSalle Thompson is 2 for 3 from the line in the game, and we'll be back with his 2 free throws after these messages. 25 seconds left. Kings 111, Bulls 110 on the Bulls Network. Doug Collins and the Bulls have 2 full times out left. Sacramento with 1 full timeout at a 20. 25 seconds left. 111 to 110. The Kings lead by 1. And in this game, the Bulls are 24 of 31 from the free throw line. Sacramento 17 of 19. You can't see Michael Jordan's foot on that last attempt.
That's the left foot we're looking at. The right one was just over the red stripe of the line.
That's why the game isn't tied. And now LaSalle Thompson to shoot 2 with 25 seconds left. 13,771 hooted up. They're waving behind the backboard that he's shooting into. First one. Rimming, no. Box out.
Looks like Notre Dame behind there.
Yeah. LaSalle Thompson again. That one's in. The Kings by 2 with 25 seconds left. Michael Jordan brings it up. Virtually no shot clock. Bulls down 2. Banks has it off to the left. John Paxson between the circles. 13 to shoot. Jordan on the move. Down the lane to the right. A foul on Reggie Theus. That's his 5th. Michael Jordan shoots 2 with 10 seconds left.
Oh, brother.
That's too early, though.
Jordan now has the pressure not only to make the 2, Jim, but they've got to defend against the 10 seconds left on the clock.
Exactly. It came too early, and Sacramento takes their 20 with 10 seconds left.
20-second timeout, Sacramento.
If you're the offensive team trying to score, you want to do it with virtually no time left so that the other guys have no chance to retaliate. So in a way, that's a good foul to take if you're Reggie Theus.
That's right. They went over in the corner, Jim, to double team him. Michael brought the ball up, and then, as you had pointed out, you can go double team a guy once he has the ball. I thought maybe to keep it in Pax's hand a little bit longer, then come to him. But you've got to also have time. If the shot is taken by Michael with 10 seconds, you got a chance to rebound. But they grabbed him going down the lane. Could be a good foul here, but the Bulls have a chance now to tie it up. And then what happens after that?
We'll see.
They've got 1 timeout. Do they take the timeout if the next 2 go to half court?
Yeah. Jordan, 14 of 16 from the line tonight. 38 points. First one, in and out, and back in again.
Oh, man.
It's just like in Boston in the playoffs, right? First one drew all kinds of iron. Jordan shoots for 40 and the tie. Yeah. Sacramento burns its final timeout with 10 seconds left.
Is there ice water in the man's veins?
Nothing but net.
He had 6 points in the first quarter.
18 in the fourth quarter. 11 at the half. 11 in the third. 40 for the game. The Bulls are finally even at 112 after trailing by 12. Now Don Boozy, who's played a lot of years in pro basketball, talking with the the now head coach Jerry Reynolds. Boozy, who is the assistant coach.
You have to remember, too, that Jerry Reynolds has been named by Joe Axelson as interim coach only. He will not be their coach next year as they conduct a search. He's running the club, but Don Boozy giving most of the instructions.
Let's listen in on Doug Collins' conversation.
Trying to go quickly to Thorpe, okay? They'll probably throw it to Theus and go high screen and roll. Two will be here. Theus will be here. Center, the 3.
Bach, who has scouted Sacramento. He's the only member of the Bulls probably that has seen them play all year.
That's right. They said they'll probably try to get the ball to Reggie Theus, and they want to post up Otis Thorpe if they can. And on his pick and roll, you got to get out to show yourself. Don't necessarily both guys go to the ball.
Bulls have Elston Turner in the game. Turner, Jordan, Banks, Oakley, Corzine, Eddie Johnson to inbound at the timeline. Remember, they don't have a 20. They have no timeouts. They have to get it in play. Eddie Johnson looking to bring it in. He comes into Theus. 8 seconds. Theus against Jordan. 6. Theus against Jordan. 2 seconds. Theus turns, fakes, foul line jumper, blocked by Jordan, cleared by Oakley, overtime.
The bigger man. Paxson wasn't on him that time. Michael was, and that causes the overtime.
112. We'll be back with the 5-minute overtime after these messages on the Bulls Network. Sacramento has Smith, Theus, and Thorpe playing with 5 fouls each as we go to the overtime. Charles Oakley with 5 for the Bulls. Sacramento is 0-1 in overtime games this year. The Bulls are 1-0 with a victory at Seattle. Corzine and LaSalle Thompson to tip it off. And the tip is controlled by Reggie Theus. 2 free throws by Michael Jordan with 10 seconds left tied this game. Here's Theus off to the right, guarded by Paxson. Theus has picked up the dribble. Derek Smith, top of the key. Left side, Eddie Johnson. Down low left, they play to LaSalle Thompson. Turnaround shot on Corzine is missed. Rebound, Gene Banks. Banks out on the break, ahead to Paxson. Back to Banks, knocked loose to Oakley. Charles feeds Banks. Banks in from the right, lean in, shot blocked. Oakley comes down with a rebound. Big play by Charles Oakley. Good effort.
Oh, boy.
John Paxson out front on the dribble, guarded by Theus. Pax off to the left, a standing dribble. 12 to shoot. Pax gives to Jordan. Michael Jordan left of the lane, 8 on the clock. Jordan double teamed outside Paxson. 20-footer by Pax, head of the key, good. 21 for Paxson. The Bulls lead by 2. This is their first lead since they were in front 66-65 midway through the third. Theus feeds it left, Eddie Johnson. His outside jumper is in. Eddie Johnson quickly tying the game. He's got 12. 3:50 left. Overtime in the stadium on President's Day. Dave Corzine between the circles. Left side is Jordan. Michael Jordan left of the lane. Fadeaway 12-footer. Yep.
Oh, net.
42 for Jordan.
Oh, brother.
116, 114.
I mean, he was fading back on it. He wasn't collected. Net.
3:30 left to go. Theus controlling for the Kings. Right of the circle, he plays it to Derek Smith. He turns on Jordan, baseline right. Smith's fadeaway shot is also in. Are they getting this stuff? 20 points for Derek Smith in the game. Dave Corzine, top of the circle, shot clock at 16. Jordan out to the left against Derek Smith, the long one missing. Corzine lost the rebound. It's on the floor to Eddie Johnson. Up court to Derek Smith. His shot, no. Rebound, Theus. He's tied up. No, Banks stole the ball.
Got mugged.
Here come the Bulls on the break. Corzine underneath to Jordan. Tipped away, but Michael gets it right baseline. Jordan across the lane. 10-footer rimming, no. Rebound loose on the floor. Gene Banks has it. Underneath to Oakley. Charles lays it in. Chicago up 2 with 2:40 left. And I mean, nothing is being called right now.
I think they went home when the game ended in regulation.
Absolutely nothing. Here's Eddie Johnson left of the lane, shot rimming. No, a foul, though, is called on Gene Banks.
No.
Doug Collins saying he still had it on the dribble when you call the foul. They put Eddie Johnson on the line to shoot 2. He's an 82% free thrower, hasn't been there yet tonight.
That's the first foul by Banks. Jimmy, I would tell you something. That last play was a strong hand by Charles Oakley to keep the ball on the offensive end of the court.
Eddie Johnson missing the free throw with 2:30 left. Boy, they just mugged Theus on that one rebound attempt. Eddie Johnson hits the next one. And then down at the other end, players were being equally mugged. 118-117. Bulls a 1-point lead as Paxson comes into the front court. Pax on the move off to Jordan, right side. 14 to shoot. Jordan stutter step move in the lane, had it knocked away. Theus the steal. Sacramento on the break. Eddie Johnson in from the right. Jordan a steal, but a foul called. Eddie Johnson shoots 2. Or wait a minute, Bulls may not be over the limit. Is he shooting the ball?
Second team.
It's only the second team foul, I guess so. Michael Jordan with his fourth, I guess he was shooting the ball.
Oh, brother. Eddie Johnson just split a pair here in the OT.
Makes the first one. That ties the game at 118, 2:12 remaining. 14 points for Eddie Johnson in the game, 4 of them in the overtime. The second attempt. Sacramento by 1. John Paxson brings it up. Pax off to the right side. Standing dribble against Theus. They got Jordan in the post down low. Corzine, Paxson right side into Jordan, low right. Turns around Smith to the hoop, pumps the shot up. Foul called. Michael Jordan on the line. If it's on LaSalle Thompson, it is. That's his fifth.
Oh, Michael drove around everybody again. Comes back into the playing area. Went up, Jim, with the ball. Drew it back. Hung a little bit, then put it back in, and they reach in and foul him. And now Michael's chance to tie it and then put the Bulls ahead.
Jordan with 42 points in the game. Hits the free throw. He's 17 for 19 from the foul line. That ties the game with 1:57 left.
Wonder what Poquette thinks of his new team.
Jordan again. Chicago has the lead. Michael Jordan with 44. 121-19. Theus brings it up for Sacramento. Outside left, Eddie Johnson. Jumper rimming no, and Michael Jordan the rebound. Been a while since the Bulls have had a chance to extend the lead. Paxson comes into the front court. Charles Oakley off to the left. Corzine has it left of the circle. Michael Jordan right of the key against Derek Smith. 8 to shoot. Jordan in low right. Fadeaway jumper. Traveling called on Michael Jordan.
Got bumped to travel, didn't he? You drive the baseline and you catch a double forearm.
Sacramento the ball. A chance to go in front again. Theus right side. Standing dribble against Paxson. Out front, Derek Smith, 20-footer short. Ball is out of bounds to the Bulls.
Oh, man. They don't want to even go downtown now. Or go inside, Jim. Everything outside. Watch Johnny Pax for the opening here now.
Paxson in the front court, 1:14 left of the overtime. 1 point Chicago lead. Jordan in the left corner shoots the long one. In and out. Rebound taken down by Otis Thorpe. Theus comes back for Sacramento. 1 minute left of the overtime. Right side, Eddie Johnson against Banks. Long outside shot is in. Man, oh man. Eddie Johnson with 17, 7 in the overtime. Sacramento leads by 1. Paxson in the Bulls front court, and Doug Collins takes time with 50 seconds left. Let's take this timeout. 50 seconds left. 121-120 Kings on the Bulls Network. Sacramento a 1-point lead. Eddie Johnson with 7 of his 17 points here in the overtime. 121-120. He has scored 7 of their 9 points in the overtime. Eddie Johnson, and he's done it with outside stuff.
Well, the 50 seconds that are left here, Jim, the Bulls, they've got 21 up there now on the 21 seconds left, so they're going to
on the shot clock.
On the shot clock, so they'll come up with. They'll have a difference here. They'll get it. Should get it back twice.
Charles Oakley will make the inbounds pass. Sacramento does not have a foul to waste. Oakley looks to bring it in play. He comes into Paxson. Jordan has it left of the circle. Shot clock at 60. Michael Jordan lost it. Lost the ball off the dribble to Derek Smith and Reggie Theus. 40 seconds left. Eddie Johnson in for the left. Carried the ball. What's called? Foul? Foul on Banks. They'll inbound it. That's the first in the last 2 minutes against the Bulls. 37 seconds left.
Eddie Johnson stuck on automatic too.
Eddie Johnson looks to inbound it. Foul line extended left. He looks to bring it in. Comes into Otis Thorpe. Wide left. Now Theus has it. Shot clock at 20. 13 difference. Theus out between the circles. Reggie Theus against Paxson. Right side they play it to Derek Smith. Theus with 8 to shoot. Here's a pass deflected. Smith gets it. Lean in shot. No good from the right. Rebound Otis. Thorpe back out to Theus. Now they got a foul. 15 seconds left. Theus gets fouled finally with 12 seconds left. John Paxson the foul. Another big one that got away from the Bulls. May prove to be fatal. Derek Smith going to the line. Was Theus who was fouled. Now they put Theus there. Theus has drilled all 8 attempts in the game. 9 for 9. Sacramento leads it by 2. For 10 with 12 seconds left. Doug Collins takes time.
Oh, Bulls having the chance down here, Jim, just off the dribble. Michael Jordan lost the ball, and then going down, they play it. Coming, the shot by Derek Smith being short, it was just tapped out to Theus, and then they had to go and commit the foul. Reggie perfect from the free throw line.
He's got 28 points in the game. Theus does. Sacramento a 3-point lead, 123 to 120. Well, if this one gets away, it wasn't lost in the fourth quarter or the overtime. You can look back to the second and third quarters tonight.
You look back to their first time out of the ball game. Bulls having a nice, comfortable lead. They talked it over and come out and said, "Hey, let's play."
12 seconds for the overtime period. Sacramento in front by 3, 123-120. The Bulls, of course, with John Paxson, a 30% three-point shooter from that range. He's the guy you're going to want to get free. Michael Jordan this year from three-point range is 7 for 39. Pax is 14 for, well, coming in tonight was 14 for 47. Paxson has 2 threes in this game.
Driving layup will do you not much good unless
you get fouled.
You get a little
and
foul
make the
with
basket,
it, make
right?
the basket and the free throw. Well, we haven't seen anybody do this all year. It's always been talked about. Do you take the foul and put them to the free throw line? Both teams in the penalty at this situation. Do you keep from going for 3, or what do you do here? We're going to see.
You need to throw deep and then kick it back outside. Paxson will make the inbounds pass. Sacramento wants a timeout.
Timeout. Sacramento.
Jerry Reynolds wants to talk to his team now after watching how the Bulls were going to line up. Doug Collins really didn't show him anything any different than he would expect. He kept the same 5 players in the game.
And one thing they wanted to see who was going to take the ball out of bounds, because I think they were worried. It was Paxson standing waiting for the ball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Oberding is getting so big in the back there, he could play handball off that wall.
Let's listen to Doug Collins again.
You line up like this, Michael, or you line up like this. All right? About, I say, bad pick on Michael, roll him to the hoop. Well, the thing about this, though, I want Michael getting the ball where he can attack the basket, maybe get a 3-point play. All right? So, Michael.
Quick 2, then we got a foul.
Michael, we're in our same situation. Back screen, Charles, you're going strong, like this, okay? Gino, you're popping. You might have to screen Theus. If you see Theus lane in the passing lane, you might have to get Theus to get to Michael. Michael, you look to attack.
Step to the ball, man.
And then they, step to the ball. If you throw it in, throw it right back to John real quickly. John, you look to attack, and then we get right back into Michael. Okay? Now listen, guys, we still got plenty of time. Still plenty of time. We got seconds. Hey, we got a score here. We got a score here. We get a foul. All right, score here, a foul. And this is how we go. Let's go. Make sure we get a good shot.
Mark Oberding is coming in for Sacramento, so it's Oberding, Theus, Johnson, Derek Smith, Otis Thorpe, the Bulls, Banks, Corzine, Oakley, Jordan, and Paxson. And John Paxson will make the inbounds pass. 2 timeouts for the Bulls left. Sacramento with 1. Paxson looks to bring it in. He comes in 2 Banks. Paxson gets it back. Paxson the dribble out to the left, 8 seconds. Pax has it back. 3-point shot out front. Bank no. Ball tipped out of bounds. Which way? To Sacramento with 3 seconds left. Foul him in a hurry. Oberding inbounding to Derek Smith, and Michael Jordan fouls him with 2 seconds left. Jordan with 5 fouls. Derek Smith 2 for 3 from the line in the game. Can nail her down if he hits one.
Oh boy. Oberding did the smart thing right away. As soon as the ball went out, he took it, got it in bounds, so they could get it to one of their good free throw shooters to draw the foul out.
Derek Smith delivers the first free throw, rimming good. That's the game. Sacramento now with a 4-point lead. That means 2 possessions. That's impossible in 2 seconds. Well, next to impossible. It's a big win for Sacramento. Second one rims out. Oakley the rebound. And the game is over as the Sacramento Kings win in overtime to run their winning streak to 3 and to halt the Bulls' winning streak at 3. Sacramento the winner tonight. 124 to 120 is the final score.